share something with you that God spoke into my heart today. It's from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8. I'd like to share this with you now. It says, "Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself, is not puffed up, does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, is not provoked, thinks no evil, does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails, but whether there are prophecies, they will fail. Whether there are tongues, they will cease. Whether there is knowledge, it will vanish away." I'd like to share my journal for this with you. I wrote, "God calls us to love one another. He wants us to be patient and kind and to have a great love for one another, and wants us to have love be our highest goal. God seeks for us to have love as our highest goal so that we can love one another, so that we can honor God and show His love through us." My application is we should love one another and love God. Love is patient, love is kind, does not envy or boast, isn't puffed up, always hopes, and love never fails. Love is very powerful, and love covers a multitude of sins. My prayer is, Lord, help us to love you and to love one another with your love. Help us to honor you with all we are and to love one another. Thank you so much, Lord, for what you've called us to do. In your holy name, amen. Thank you so much. I believe that God calls us to have a great love for one another because love never fails. Love is so powerful, and when we show the world God's love, it is very powerful. I'd like to share a song with you that I wrote. It's called "I Know a Love." I know that God's love is the greatest love that we could ever comprehend or express. This song goes like this. "I know a love, the greatest of loves, of God my Father for me. His tender care, this love I can share, of His grace and kindness to me. Love is patient, love is kind, does not envy or boast, is not proud and protects, always trusts, always hopes. Love never fails." Thank you so much. I feel that God gave me this song for such a time as this. He wants us to love one another, and He wants us to love Him. Love covers a multitude of sins, and is patient and kind, doesn't envy or boast, is not proud, it protects, always trusts, and always hopes. And love never will fail. Even when there's knowledge, it'll fail, and even when there's prophecies, they will also fail. But love is what God has created that doesn't fail. God is so good to us. Thank you so much. Bye.